Hey, it's Kim at Geranium Lake Flowers and welcome to our YouTube channel. And guess what? We have a growing library of flower designs and creative projects, so be sure and subscribe and hit that alert bell. And have you guys been watching our Christmas videos? They're amazeballs, but the links will be below. Today we're making 3 different holiday arrangements in 3 different styles. So I've got this Glam Metallic and white one that I'm gonna start with first, and then the second one is kind of chic red. We got these beautiful red peonies, red charm peonies from New Zealand. And then the third one is gonna be kind of more natural, kind of greenery heavy. So it doesn't take very many supplies, just pretty much a 6x6 cylinder. And we are putting some ribbon or something on the outside, some clippers, a few picks. Of course, I use a flower knife. And the trusty glue gun is right here as well. So we're gonna start and we're gonna do this Glam Metallic one first. And I got out the gold spray paint, and this is Design Master 14 karat gold. So I started with this cylinder and I have this cool kind of glitter plastic ribbon. And it's really easy, and I just went ahead and it's 6 inches wide, so it's nice and lush. And I went ahead and wrapped this vase. It's so easy. And then you're gonna go ahead and give it a spot of glue so it holds up there nice. And then I'm going to add my foliage. So I'm gonna start with Magnolia, and I did kind of shoot this with a little gold paint because this is gonna be so cool. And it's a little tough. I'm gonna put the big magnolia leaves in first. It's so pretty. I love it so much. And then I have some noble fir left over from some of our Christmas trees, because you know we've started already. And we're gonna kind of lay this fir down around the outside, and it looks so good. And you can kind of push this down so it kind of lays a little bit more flat. Add some white, because white and gold, I mean, it is just so beautiful. Like, it's really pretty. So I think I'll add one more piece of white hydrangea. Yeah, that looks good. And then, let's see, we have some white roses, but I think I'm gonna add my gold balls. I have this gold, kind of platinum gold, I guess it would be an artichoke, and I put a little pick on it, so I'm gonna put him in here. And I also have these gold lady apples, and I spray paint the top so you can see the bottom is red, and I'll go ahead and put a couple apples in there. Let's see, I have this really, I don't know, kind of gold ball. I'm gonna stick him in there. And let's see, I have one more. I have this one or this one. I think I'm gonna do them both, but I'm gonna go ahead. This has a wire end, so I can wrap him around my pick and kind of stick him in. And I do have this ball right here. I think I'll go ahead and add it. You know me and green wire, so I'm gonna take off this tag. I'm gonna go ahead and thread this green wire in here and kind of find it halfway and twist it. It's probably gonna be a little bit long, so I'm gonna trim it. I have these clippers that have wire cutter notches in there. They work great. And yeah, I see a hole kind of right here. I do have some really pretty white roses, and white roses are so pretty, so we're gonna put some in the middle here. And you can see how I clean off the leaves and thread them in. This is a kind of big one. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller because this will open kind of fast. And I'm gonna put these roses in kind of a little grouping of 3. So I think that is done. It's so pretty, right? It looks a little bit different. Okay, so now let's move on to Glam Red. So we have the same vase, and like I said, I have these beautiful red flowers. I'm gonna do kind of red and gray on this one, and with some berries. I think this is going to look beautiful. So I have this Oriental lily, which is a scented lily from a local Dutch family. I have these dark, kind of deep burgundy berries, Hypericum berries. I have some red roses. And of course, I have red charm peonies. I know, it's kind of weird at Christmas time, red charm peonies, so it's so cool. And you know, you could also even put cranberries in this vase. That would look really pretty. We have done a lot of arrangements. We could use also a pomegranate. Pomegranates look so cool. So I'm just gonna start laying in my flowers. Like I said, I wanted to use some gray greens, so I'm gonna use a little bit of eucalyptus, just because, you know, this can be kind of more of just a holiday, beautiful red arrangement. It doesn't have to be particularly Christmas, because red is such a strong, beautiful color. This cypress cedar, I love this stuff so much. It's so cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of take all the greenery off so it's not in the water. And then I have a little bit of Dusty Miller, which is also so pretty, especially to kind of make a base for these beautiful red tones. Gray and red looks so good together. So I will turn this around in a second, but I'm just really enjoying this over here. It's so pretty. I can, if you want, you can kind of do this with your hands and make the peony open a little bit faster if you want instant gratification, or not. You can leave them kind of in this full shape. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around so you can see what I'm seeing. Yeah, so again, I'm taking off kind of the barrier guard petals of the roses. And it's looking beautiful. I mean, it's not as low as I would like it for a centerpiece, but you know, I'm kind of going glam. I love this eucalyptus, is so popular, so I'm gonna put some silver dollar euc on this side. Looks so good. And of course, we need more peonies, and you can kind of see that I'm taking off all the foliage. So I think one more rose. I'm gonna have one more piece of euc on this side. And that is it. I could put some pepperberry in there. I could also put, you know, like I said earlier, some cranberries in the water. I could definitely put more peonies, but here we go. I don't know, what do you think of this one? It's really cool, right? Yeah, so this is number 2. Okay, so now we're to number 3, which is the natural one, which is actually kind of my favorite. So we have all these beautiful natural greens, and this is noble and pepperberry, and this big sugar pine cone that is native to Oregon. I've got some leucadendron, I've got some star fern. So we're just gonna fill this puppy up, and it's gonna be a beauty. Again, I use that same 6x6 cylinder, and I have this kind of, again, the way to kind of hide my mechanics or hide my stems with this big wide, this is kind of like a fake birch bark ribbon, and I just put it around the vase, and it looks pretty good. So let's get started. I lost my knife. I do that all the time. Oh, here it is, I found it. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting in the greenery, and like I said, just kind of lay it flat so it won't get too tall and block the views. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just, you know, put it in, and oh, this is a pretty piece. So these trees came from the Mount Hood National Forest, and I've been getting it through the same vendor and for many years. So this is pepperberry, and look at the pretty pink peppercorns. They're so cool. This is native to California, and if you smash this little pepper, it smells so good. Oh, a little piece of magnolia came in here, so that's fine because we have this pretty pod. Jeez, sorry, that was a little loud, slamming my stuff. This is super cute too, so we're gonna put that in. And let's see, what else? So you can kind of see that it's taking shape. It just does look like a big, huge assortment at the moment, but it will get better soon. Okay, I lost my knife again. Oh, here it is. I do that all the time. I just bury it under product. This is umbrella fern. It's actually from New Zealand, but it just gives this beautiful lacy texture. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that, and you can kind of see how it makes it so pretty. I'm gonna just put in one piece of eucalyptus to see if we love it. And then of course we have this sugar pine cone. So we can take, I don't know if you saw our wreath video, but we showed how to make little pine cone families. So I just put this ribbon around here, and I'm actually gonna pick a little stick. Oh, this is pepperberry stick off the floor. And I'm gonna wire this pine cone to this little stick so it becomes like a little pick. So every time you sneeze, the pine cone doesn't jump out. So then that way he just kind of sits there and he looks pretty good, right? And it is super awesome. So I'm gonna keep putting in some greenery. And this is actually another candidate for, oh, I can't talk, I'm creating. But this is a candidate if you wanted to do kind of half a pomegranate. That would look so fantastic in this arrangement. So again, I can kind of relax this noble and push it down, and it looks fantastic. Yeah, I think we're done. Yay! Yay! Okay, so here's the third one. I'll spin it around. I gotta get myself a lazy Susan, you know, so I can just spin it around for you. This is so beautiful. So this has so much texture. It's really aromatic. The great thing about this arrangement, you guys, it'll last. It'll last for a long time. So when you're not using it, you can just like put it on your back porch or your front porch, but this will last a good 2 to 3 weeks. So tell me what you think. So here's our first one, the glam one with the gold magnolia, the roses, the little gold apples, the ornaments, this kind of platinum glitter artichoke. But anyway, so beautiful. This red one is kind of classic, but with a twist because it has so, you know, these beautiful red charm peonies. Like, it makes anybody melt. It makes you feel so wintry and beautiful and elegant, right? And then our personal favorite is just all the greenery of this one, kind of more natural. We call him number 3. He's kind of anchored with this beautiful sugar pine cone from Oregon, and I don't know, I can't talk. It takes my breath away. It's so pretty, and especially the pepper berries and the ferns. It's beautiful. So please tell me what you think, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Please subscribe, watch everything, hit that alert bell, and thank you so much for everything. We love you. Bye.